So in this video, we are turning this into this.
If you can see, paint doesn't adhere well with chrome. So the best way to paint this is to scuff this off. I would say 400, and then prime it, and then paint it with urethane paint. Start with 280. I think 400 is a little bit fine for us to create a surface for the primer to stick to. Let's go rougher. So we applied body filler on the imperfections, and then we sanded it with 120 until we get a perfect surface. So the chrome is sanded well so that the primer will stick to it.
Sige, parang dito, 5% na lang naman. Mamaya na lang, okay na bukasan.
So even though this is a wet on wet primer, we still opt to let it dry because we are going to sand the imperfections. So we are using the guide coat so we can perfect the surface. Unfortunately, I broke the compressor, so I had to wait for a week for parts to come in so we can fix the compressor. But it didn't came, so I had to borrow a compressor from Colin. So thank you, Colin. Shout out for lending me your compressor. So today we are going to respray this with primer, because if you let the primer stand for a week, then you need to respray it again for the paint to adhere well. So this is a wet on wet primer. So right after you spray your primer, you flush it and then you can spray base immediately. So we sprayed this with a paint mixture that has a lesser thinner, so that there will be what do you call this, texture. So I was aiming for an OEM finish. Here we're using a flashlight to look for imperfections. So on the last coat we are adding flattening paste so that the finish will be more like a satin finish. So there you go. Here's our grill. So the key to a good paint job is prep. It doesn't matter if you use Ansel or the cheapest acrylic paint. Even if you use DuPont, if you didn't prep it well, then the paint job is not going to be as clean as this. So this is, I would grade myself 9/10 because there are still dust. Well, because this is outdoor, and if you see this is a lot of dust. So I might clear out my storage and probably do some paint job inside later on. So anyways, hope you like this video. Peace.